But on another subject.
Yeah, well, that is another subject, but it's an important one. And coming from Alabama, I would imagine that growing up, you have had to have had a different perspective than all of us, city guys and whatnot. What's the tension like that there? And also, when you talk on these subjects, people are like, oh, he's a fighter, shut up, you shouldn't be talking about social issues, or, where's he coming from, making this racial. Talk to us about why it's important. And every time I've spoken to you, you've worked that into the interview at some point or another. Clearly, that's a part of something that's on your mind and your spirit. Why is it important for you to speak on these issues?
I mean, it's very important because it's a real situation. It's live right now. When we look back in the past, it makes us say, man, we done came a mighty long way. Even a song say, I've come a long way. I've come a long way. But we still got a long way to go. The issues that we faced in the past, we still face these same issues to this day. And if we shut up about it, then they'll sweep it under the rug. It'll still occur. It'll probably get worse than what it is now. So it must be talked about. And with and the power that I have, the stage that I have, why not? People listen. They hear. I speak for the voiceless. I especially speak for my people because I've heard, everywhere I go, man, I'm loved. No matter what people say, I'm loved and respected. Man, I done seen some things over me. Talk, you know what I mean? I don't understand how people love me so much because I'm just being me. I'm just being real. And people feel like I speak for them when I say things about this because it's a real situation. The little people that are looking in, they may not go through this thing. They definitely, the ones that want people to start talking about this subject are the ones that are not infected in it. You know what I mean? So it's easy to say, stop talking about it. Well, if y'all guys stop talking about it, that ain't true. As long as we continue to talk about it, it's going to bring a change because if that person wasn't woke, he going to be woke at some point of time in his life. And it may be today. It may be tomorrow. But you continue to talk about it, it's going to come out. It's just like history. Our history is forever lost. We have to pay money to find out our history. And when I talk about this shit make me so sad. It almost make me shed tears because sometimes I still look at pictures to this day and see a black man hung when his hands tied behind his back with fire coming up off his feet. I'm like, God damn, how many ways you trying to kill him? He already can't free himself, but you still put fire on his feet too? When I look at that, that's my people. He could, the generation down, that could somebody be a relative to me. I always think about what have we done as a species or as people? What have we done so much for people to hate us? Why? Why? What? Why? I don't understand it. And for that reason of me not understanding, I know a lot of people don't understand it. And if you ain't lived in it, or if you ain't lived in the skin like this, you'll never understand it. That's why I speak for it, and I'll continue to speak for it until my people finally wake up and understand and realize what we do to ourselves affects us. And once we become great, once we start loving each other, helping each other, holding each other's hand, picking each other's up, hey man, give me a hug, brother. That ain't giving another man a hug don't make you nothing lesser. It don't make you nothing else unless you want to think that. That ain't being gay or nothing like that. That's showing your man, and that's what is programmed in our heads, that certain things are gay or that ain't cool or that's corny and shit. Well, fuck you then. You feel me? Why is love gay? Why is showing the next man respect, showing him that I'm happy to see you, or calling him, what's up, king? Why is that less of a man or you? No, that's showing love to your next brother, to your next man. And that's what we need to learn, to be able to love each other and say, brother, I love you. No matter what you're doing, I forgive you and I love you. And to look in the person's eyes to have sincere and a kind heart to say, yo, I love you, bro. You know what I'm saying? That feeling right there is everything. To have a stranger come up to you and look in your eyes and be so sincere and just say, I love you. You know what I'm saying? And mean it. Love is a beautiful thing. It's something that we shouldn't shy away from. It's something that we shouldn't be ashamed of, whether you're a man or a woman, because if you have love for that person, then you just have love for that person, and you can't help it. Love is an unconditional feeling that it feels so great, man. You know what I'm saying?